Go.
Hi, my name is Duano. I'm 16 years old. Our car broke down and we're basically homeless for now in Clearwater.
When you say we, who's we?
Me, my dad, and my stepmom.
Okay, can I pan the camera over to them?
Yes.
Okay, we got his parents here. They don't speak English as well as you do, so we're going to focus on you for the verbal part. So you don't have a place to stay tonight.
No, we don't.
Where's your car?
Is in a towing case.
Did it get impounded, or did you ask it to be towed?
We asked it to be towed.
Okay. Are they going to try to fix it for you?
Yes, but right now we don't have the money for it, so we can't get it out. We can't get it out the pound. So they have it right now, so we're stuck basically.
Are you trying to get back to Kissimmee?
Yeah.
Okay. Puerto Rican from Kissimmee, right? Did you used to live in Jacksonville?
Me no, but my dad yes.
Your dad used to live in Jacksonville. Yeah. Did he have a problem with the police up there?
Yes he did.
Is that how he got this scar?
Yes he did.
Look at that scar on your arm, bro. Okay. Your dad got beat up by the police in Jacksonville, right?
Yes. He was framed by 3 other people, and he didn't know that they robbed the store. So when they got in
Somebody
the car,
robbed a store.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
he didn't know the people that was with him. He didn't know it at the time that they robbed the store. So when they robbed the store, the police is chasing him.
what store was it?
I do not know specifically the name of
Want to
it.
ask your dad?
Para que fue la tienda que... O fue una tienda que...
¿Una qué?
¿Quién roban la tienda esa?
¿Qué joder?
Los moneros.
No, que me pararon la policía.
What store got robbed?
Me fui a correr.
Was it a 7-Eleven? Was it a Wawa? Was it a Kmart?
En 7-Eleven.
It was a 7-Eleven. I guessed it right. Okay, so a 7-Eleven got robbed
Yes.
in Kissimmee.
No, in Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville, I'm sorry, right. A 7-Eleven got robbed in Jacksonville. 2 other people robbed it, not your dad?
Yes.
Okay. And then did he get in the car with them?
He was the driver, but he didn't know they robbed.
Oh.
So when the cops had stopped them, the other 2 people that was in the back, they had ran. So what my dad had did, he had led them on a speed chase, which had cost them to break his arm, make his bone pop out of place.
Your dad hauled ass from the cops?
Yes.
What kind of car was it?
I think it was a 2012 Honda Civic.
Okay. So when this gentleman, he's driving,
Yes.
the 2 other guys jump in the car. What'd they say when they jumped in? They say, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Did your
my
dad say why? What's going on?
My dad did not say nothing. He just took off.
He just hauled ass. He wasn't sure what happened.
He didn't know what happened because they were speaking to him English. All they said was go, 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 and my dad just took off.
Okay.
And then that's when cops go behind him. That's when
Now-
they jump out the car.
So the cops got behind him,
And then that's when they said, when they got in the car, that's when they said go. That's
but your
when the
dad
cops
must have
pulled up.
stopped or slowed down for them to get out, right?
No.
How fast was he going when they jumped out?
He was going like about 30 to 40.
They jumped out at 30, 40 miles an hour?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know because I wasn't there.
You want to ask him? How fast was he going when the people jumped out?
Papi, cuando tú corriste a la policía en el carro, ¿verdad? ¿Cuánto te estaba yendo?
¿Cómo que me está yendo?
De millas. Sí. No, de rápido.
De millas, nada como 75 millas.
He was going about 30 miles, and then after they jumped out, he sped up to 70.
So when they jumped out, he was going 30.
Yes.
Where did they jump out? What road? What intersection? What part of town was it?
I don't know what part of town is it because I don't know Jacksonville exactly, but.
And ask him, where did they jump out? Was it a red light?
Era en un red light que ellos se brincaron.
¿Qué?
En un red light que ellos se brincaron.
¿Cómo que he brincado una red?
Sí, porque acá tú me dijiste que fue entre mismos que brincaron acá.
No fue eso. Eso no fue cuando por la zona del brazo.
Where did they jump out? Where did the people jump out?
I don't know the street exactly.
Does he know?
Estaba a pie cuando pasó esto. Yo estaba a pie. Ellos me pararon. Y cuando me pararon ellos, me dicen, dame la ID.
So basically, I got the story mixed up. I was telling you about a different time.
Okay, there's more than once this happened.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about the time he hurt his arm.
So
What happened?
This time he was walking, and they tell him to stop, but he didn't have an ID. So
Y
since
como yo no sé inglés, yo le estaba pidiendo una explicación porque él me quería poner la esposa. Yo le dije, hola, hola. Y me puse tan nervioso que arranqué a correr y me metió con el taser. Y cuando me dieron con el taser, 3 guardias brincaron por encima. Entonces cuando me estaban subiendo el brazo, yo me estaba quejando porque no sabía inglés. Y ahí fue que explotó el brazo para el lado.
So basically, he got stopped by the cop
Walking.
And he didn't
In
have
Jacksonville.
an ID. Yeah, he didn't
Where
have
was he
an ID.
walking? What part of town?
¿En qué parte de Jacksonville usted estaba caminando?
Wow, no me recuerdo. Yo, en la West, 1201 West. Es West Street. Y tiene una C y una T. Street. Es West Street.
Egg West Street.
Yeah.
West Street. 1201 West Street.
Okay, he knows the exact address where he was walking. All right, very good. So he's walking.
He's walking. They stopped him, and since he didn't know any
How many
English,
police?
It was 4.
4 cops walked up to him, stopped in a car, walked up to him. Which one?
They stopped in a car. The cops were in a car, but
Yeah.
he was walking. So they got out the car, and first it was one, but then they called for backup, of course.
One cop
Yeah, it was one cop first.
said, "Excuse me, sir."
And since my dad didn't have an ID, and the cop put him nervous, and my dad didn't know how to
Querían
say
agitar rápido,
anything
querían
English,
intervenir conmigo.
and they already wanted to arrest him
Yo
quickly.
dije, hola, me no speak English, hola. Y me puse nervioso y arranqué a correr. Cuando arranqué a correr me dieron con el taser.
And then when the cops made him nervous, he had ran, and that's when they had tased him. And then when they had tased him, that's when they had called for backup, and the backup came quick as hell. They came quick. So when the backup came quick, he was already tased on the ground, and they were putting the cuffs on him.
Tased?
Yeah.
They used a taser.
Yes.
So one cop said, "Sir, let me talk to you." He didn't speak English. He didn't have an ID. How long after the first cop stopped him and he ran, did he talk to the cop at all, or did he run right away?
He ran because he got nervous because he didn't know how to speak.
But how
English.
long? Did he deal with the cop for just a minute, just a second, just 2 minutes, and then run, or run as soon as he saw the cop he ran?
Oh, tú estabas hablando con la policía, entonces tú corriste, ¿verdad?
Sí, porque yo crucé la carretera, él pasando y me paró. Por eso nada más. Solamente pues yo crucé la carretera, ahí se paró y ahí no tenía más nada que hacer. Que joder conmigo. Se bajó y me pide el ID. Yo digo un ID, pero lo veo como que para encima de mí. Yo digo, hola, bájame. Vino English. Pero me puse nervioso y arranqué a correr. Cuando arranqué a correr me tiraron por el taser. Cuando ahí caí en el piso, me brincaron 3 guardias. Entonces me está subiendo el brazo y yo, ay. Y me lo siguen subiendo, ay. Y el brazo explotó. Saqué para acá y tengo un tornillo.
Okay, translation.
So what he just said was that basically when he was walking across the street, the cop had passed by, they stopped him. The cop had asked for an ID. So when the cop asked for an ID, he said, "I don't speak no English, hold on. And the cop and then the cop tried to arrest him quick. So that's when he got nervous and he ran away. That's when they had,
Just because he didn't have any ID, they were going to cuff him?
because he was crossing the street. I'm guessing,
Maybe he broke the law crossing the street somehow.
yeah.
Okay.
And then that's when they had stopped him, asked for an ID. That's when my dad got nervous and ran. That's when they had tased him, and 3 other cops had jumped on top of him. They had cuffed him, and when he was trying to scream at them and tell them that they were messing up his arm, that's when his bone had popped out of place, and that's how he has the scar that he has right here.
How long ago did this happen?
A year ago.
1 year. Did you talk to a lawyer to try to sue him?
Si tú hablaste con un lawyer
Yo hablé con dos abogados, con Morgan y Morgan, no me quisieron coger porque es contra la policía. Y falan.
So he tried with two.
No,
He tried with Morgan and Morgan, but since he was going up against the police, Morgan and Morgan didn't.
They turned down a lot of cases. Morgan & Morgan just says no to a lot of people.
¿Y qué fue
Y
más?
falan, así mismo dice, falan.
Falan.
Ay. Otro abogado, con otra compañía se llama falan, algo así. Tampoco lo quisieron coger, yo tengo el caso abierto.
He still has the case open for it,
but no lawyer representing him.
No me lo quieren coger.
They don't.
Porque
They
contra la
don't
policía.
want to basically give him a lawyer since it's against the police. They don't want to give him a lawyer.
Very difficult to find a lawyer to sue the cops anymore. It's very difficult to sue the police. So, this is what I'd like for you guys to do, okay? If you can, get every piece of paper, every report associated with it. The police reports from all the cops, if the ambulance, if the medical was involved, all the medical reports, all the x-rays, everything. Scan it in electronically so you have it all in your phone, email, whatever, and just start emailing it to, and then just type a story in the email. This is what happened, kind of like you told me. This is what happened. Here's the documentation. If you would take the case, let's talk. If you're not interested, please feel free to forward this email to anyone you think would take the case. And that's your best bet, I think. So, how long's the car been broken down?
It's been about 4 days now.
So you've been outside for 4 days?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
The transmission broke.
Oh, it needs a transmission. That car's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It broke in the highway and it didn't wanna drive. It didn't want to put in drive. The only thing it did was just go in reverse.
Okay, we're going to end this segment and we're going to start another segment of the interview with this young man who's on the street with his parents, more and more close to homeless.